Hello, my name is Liz Ashley, and welcome to Wayward Spirit Media. So, I record a live podcast on Twitch every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, and this is a segment from this week's live. And if you like what you see, make sure to subscribe, press the like button, go follow me on Instagram, Wayward Spirit Media. Well, all right, let's get into it. Okay. All right. So let's talk about Cupids and the Cupid lore in Supernatural. So, My Bloody Valentine was the episode that we saw Cupid the first time. We've seen a Cupid in a two episodes. There's only 2 episodes where we see Cupids, and the first one is My Bloody Valentine. And I love that they named it My Bloody Valentine because that, of course, was the movie that Jensen was in. I love that movie. And it's funny, when I first watched it, I think it came out when I was like in middle school. When I first watched it, I had no idea who Jensen Ackles was. And it wasn't until a few years ago that I was like, oh my gosh, that was him.
I love that movie.
It's such a good movie. I think it's very underrated. It is very underrated, but Jensen does such a good job in that movie. Such a good job. Like, he is a phenomenal actor. But yes. So the lore in Supernatural about Cupids is that they're actually an angel.
They're angels.
Which I guess that does make sense. I just never really thought about it like that. Yeah. But they're an unnamed cherub. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've researched this before. I don't know why I'm having such problems regurgitating it. Okay, so they're unnamed cherubs, which are an angel, and they're informally referred to as Cupids. And there was one stationed in Sioux Falls, Dakota in 2010. Unlike his brothers and sisters, this cherub preferred to be naked. I remember that. And Dean was like, what is going on? Is it making others around him feel uncomfortable, including Castiel? Oh god, that whole episode is hilarious. So that was that. I'm on like the Supernatural wiki page, and they don't have a lot about the lore, even though I know that there's more lore about Cupids and Supernatural. I know that like they made people fall in love, and it was really weird. It was really weird. How they made it, because like I remember in the next one where we see a Cupid as time goes by, it's that one episode where it starts out like a love movie, and you're like,
What is happening? And these
people are like
Falling in love and saying
all of these, oops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the microphone,
saying all of these like
super cheesy lines, and you're like, what is happening? Is this Supernatural? And then there's a Cupid, and you're like, oh, okay. Yeah. It was just weird how it all happened, and he was just like standing there watching them, and I was like, okay, this is a little strange. But this does explain, so Cupids are like sent to bring people together, which is what the Cupid was doing in the As Time Goes By episode. But this Cupid tells them that that they were fated because John and Mary were fated. And I'm like,
that's so cute.
So cute. So cute. Even though they don't think it's cute, they think it's weird. Which I guess I agree. If like I knew God and I knew he was like like writing my life, and I would be a little weirded out too. Sorry, it just sounds so weird. I would be a little weirded out too. But as a person
who doesn't know,
I think it's cute that they were fated. Fated. All right. Well, that is the lore on Supernatural Cupids. We're going to talk about the real life lore, because the real life lore is actually a little bit more interesting. And it is on, I'm getting this from the history website. I'm sorry. I know my streaming might be a little bad right now, and it's because I guess this history website has a lot of ads on it, and so the streaming quality is going down a little bit. Okay, there it went up. Okay, great. Sorry, I can see like these bars, and when it goes red, it's bad, and when it's green, it's good. And it's green now again. Okay, anyway, Cupids in the real life lore, actually, there is some about it in Greek mythology, which I think is really cool. So, one of the first authors, so yeah, Eros, was the god, the handsome god of love. So Cupid in Greek mythology was Eros, E-R-O-S, the handsome god of love. So he's armed with a bow and arrow. Well, it says a quiver filled with both golden arrows to arouse desire and leaden arrows to ignite aversion. Oh, so they have like different arrows. They have like arrows to like, oh, fall in love. But then they have an arrow like, oh, no, break up. Huh. Or avoid that person. That's cool. Sorry. I think that's really cool. All right. In one story from ancient Greek mythology, which was later retold by Roman authors, Cupid shot a golden arrow at Apollo, who fell madly in love with the nymph Daphne, but then launched a leaden arrow at Daphne so she would be repulsed by him.
Well, that's just rude.
That's rude! How are you gonna make someone fall in love with someone and then make the other person repulsed? That's rude. So rude. Ugh. And he said, sorry, that made me mad. Someone says Greek mythology. Well, here I am. He said a Rick Worry-Dawn fan. I don't know who that is. That is so rude. Yeah. Yeah, isn't that rude? I would be so mad. I would be
So mad.
Oh, let's look at the history of Valentine's Day, because they really didn't have that much lore in there. Let's see. I would like to know the history of Valentine's Day. I actually don't think I know it. I've looked up a lot of different histories of different religions. I have looked that up, I guess. But a lot of history of different like holidays, because a lot of these holidays come from like things you wouldn't think that they come from. But okay. Oh, there's a legend of Saint Valentine. Okay. So I guess this is from history.com too. It says, where did Valentine's Day originate from? The history of the holiday and the story of its patron saints is shrouded in mystery. We do know that February has long been celebrated as the month of romance, and that Saint Valentine's Day, as we know it today, contains Christian and Roman tradition. I didn't know that, but thank you. Okay, so the Catholic Church recognizes at least 3 different saints named Valentine, all of whom were martyred. Oh, okay. And martyred means like they. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, there's lots of ads on here. That's why my streaming quality is bad. Did you hear that? So you didn't know that? You sorry for my grammar mistake. I'm gonna blame my keyboard. Oh no, you're okay. You said Uncle Rick was the genius man who wrote all of the Percy Jackson books. Oh, okay. I have never read those. I think I've seen one of them though. Yeah, I didn't know that it was related with Christian and Roman stuff. I don't know. Okay. I always thought that it was just all those like cynical people that are like,
It's just like, the greeting cards company made Valentine's Day for the money and the love and blah, blah, blah.
I guess I always thought that was real. I'm on one today. I am sorry. I don't know why. I'm just my energy is very chaotic today. All right. Okay, but he was martyred, right? Which means like he gets killed for doing something good, right? That's what that means. I don't know. I think that's what that means. Oh, let's talk about the pagan festival. Okay, so origins of Valentine's Day, a pagan festival in February. Okay, so this must be where the Roman thing comes in. So it says, well, some believe that Valentine's Day is celebrated in the middle of February to commemorate the anniversary of Valentine's death or burial, which probably occurred around AD 270. I have no concept of what that is. It's like I have no concept of what that means. Others claim that the Christian church may have decided to place St. Valentine's feast day in the middle of February in an effort to Christianize pagan celebration of Lupercalia, which they did with basically every single holiday that we celebrate. Every single one. Well, not every single one, but like
Majority.
Okay. This is funny. Okay, so Lupercalia was a fertility festival dedicated to Faunus, the Roman god of agriculture, as well as the Roman founders of Romulus and Remus. Oh, where does that come from? Romulus and Remus. Is that in Harry Potter? Is that in Harry Potter? That's in Harry Potter, right? Romulus and Remus. I think it is. I think it's in Harry Potter. Okay, I'm gonna exit out of this. But that is funny that it's for fertility. That it was a. I don't think they mean fertility like like babies fertility. Maybe they did. Maybe they did. But I think since it said like farming wise, I think like a lot of the festivals that happened like back then, like in like when people like, I don't want to say when people were pagans because they're still pagans today, but like, you know, back when that was more like celebrated more, a lot of it was to have like fertile, crops, because during the winter, you know, they didn't have the technology that we have now to like make it through the winter. And so they had all these like festivals to like bring high hopes up that like, you know, they were going to be able to live through the winter. It could be both, honestly. It could be both of them, but that's really interesting. That's really cool. I like knowing the history and lore of stuff. I don't know why I'm a nerd about that kind of stuff. And it was from Harry Potter. Yes, I'm so glad I guessed it right. Yes. Hi. I've had like 2 new viewers just come in and like send emojis. Hi, thank you. You said Rattling mixed their name to name one of the characters Professor Remus Lupin.
Okay.
I haven't watched Harry Potter in so long. I really want to rewatch it. I haven't watched it in so long. I really should rewatch it. Yeah, I loved Harry Potter. In middle school, I was like obsessed. In middle school, my whole locker was Harry Potter. Hi, I see these like little. You said you haven't seen Harry Potter?
No way!
Oh my gosh, no way! Harry Potter's great. It's wonderful. You should watch it. You really should watch it. I mean, it might take a minute because there are a lot of them, which is why I haven't rewatched it again. But it's really good. It's really good. I need to rewatch it. I really do. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you want to support this channel some more, make sure to check out my Twitch. Like I said earlier, Wayward Spirit. I have some exclusive merch on there. One of my favorite ones is a tie-dye sweatshirt with the anti-possession symbol on it. It's really cute. Go check that out. I also have a ton of stuff on Redbubble, so go check that out. Wayward Spirit P on Redbubble. I have a lot of cool designs, so check those out. But yes, thank you so much. I will see you next week. Hello, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to support this channel, please watch another video or subscribe or like the video. All right, thank you so much.